Well, we're here today at the Savoy Auto Museum, going in and checking out some of Chip Foose's personal cars. So this ought to be a lot of fun. I am a huge Chip Foose fan, and he's got several of his personal cars on display here, and we don't know what else, but we're gonna go in here and check it all out. See, maybe be interested, maybe not, I don't know, but I am. That's a heck of a hood ornament. Anyway, this should be a lot of fun. I don't know, folks across the country, if y'all seen any of Chip Foose's work. He is one of my favorite designers. He does just enough to make the cars look good and not so much over the top. And I'm really excited about seeing his cars. I've got to meet him a couple of times, and super nice guy. But and I have got Johnny with me. There he comes. Say hey, Johnny. Look at this right on the get-go. Shirley Muldowney. Do y'all remember the movie? Wasn't it Heart Like a Wheel? I think, wasn't that not the right. Heart Like a Wheel? This is awesome. Muldowney.com. Heart shaped like a wheel. And there she is right there with all of her trophies. Is that not cool? And there it is, up close and personal. Hemisfear. Man, I remember when this thing come out. This is just totally over the top. Hemisfear. That thing has got a 392 in it, 540 horsepower, and it weighs 2,300 pounds. So how much would that be pounds per horsepower? How do you figure that?
Well, you divide one by the other.
All right, we'll divide it up and let's see what we got. There's the Prowler. And I'll just tell you, this is just absolutely a beautiful. This is absolutely just a beautiful car. I love the color, the paint. Only thing it needs that I can tell is a bar right here somewhere where I can get a hold of it and get in and out, because I guarantee you once I get in it, I probably couldn't get out. .25 pounds per horsepower, is that what you're figuring on that?
I think so.
Bet that thing get on down the road. The horsepower ratio is a little different than that from the Prowler.
A little.
Just a little.
And notice it is carbon fiber. They got the carbon fiber showing under the green paint. That's not just a sticker.
You think that's real carbon fiber?
That's the body.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing off that it is a carbon fiber body.
Man, I just love that. That's pretty, ain't it? I wonder what. Here we go. Look underneath it. It is as pretty underneath it as it is on top, ain't it? So here's the original design that he come up with. And he couldn't afford to build it, according to what we're picking up here. They said, so 10 years later, he actually had the funds to build not one, but they're saying 4, possibly 5 of these. Sold them and kept this one for himself. So they don't know for sure if it's 4 or 5. Does anybody know 4 or 5 of these was built? Somebody's a Foose fan, let me know. P32
There's some of that nose art you need to put on the van.
Yeah, we need some. I love that, don't you? P32 Highboy Roadster. We need a propeller up here. Couldn't do no good with that, Johnny, because there ain't no paint on it.
V12 motor.
Oh, I love this. Okay, did the windshield. See, I even left the, you can't touch, I got in trouble. Hot Rod Lincoln. This is just so cool. It's just enough to not be over the top though. Hey, like the interior, the color is the same color as Major Payne.
Yeah, Lincoln V12.
Lincoln V12.
150 whole horsepower.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Yeah. Weighs 2,300 pounds. Weighs as much as the Hemisfear.
Let's see how it.
Okay, figure that one out. Everybody loves the P40, no doubt. This is just awesome. I mean, that's actually set up just like the P40. Just little stuff like that that he does.
25 pounds per horsepower.
What is it now?
25 pounds per horsepower.
Oh, boy.
Now you got something to relate it to.
There you go.
Oh,
Which one's cooler?
that is.
The Hemisphere? Either one, I wouldn't care. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Check this out. V12 right on the hubcaps. Do what?
V12 come out of the Zephyr.
The Zephyr?
Lincoln Zephyr.
The V12 come out of the Zephyr. That's cool. You look good in that. All right, we're gonna get down here. Oh, check it out. Got a couple of bombs hanging under here. Is that not cool?
They're actually, it's got a small radiator on it, so it tends to overheat.
Yeah.
So those are reservoirs, but he made them look like bombs.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, that is not. I thought it was mufflers, but I reckon it is cooling reservoirs because it tends to overheat. So he made them look like bombs, but they're cooling reservoirs. That is awesome. Detail, right, Johnny? Attention to detail. That's what it's all about. Here's Foose's version of the Meyers Manx Dune Buggy. Porsche, of course. It's a Porsche. Motorcycle headlights. This Meyers Manx buggy, is this not the one that Steve McQueen had in the movie? Didn't he have the Meyers Manx in the movie?
Could be.
I think so. Of course, Volkswagen's not good enough, so we had to go with Porsche. How about that?
Well, this Meyers body is the best body you can make.
Yeah.
Now this is actually a, it's not a Porsche.
Right.
It's got a L block Volkswagen block.
Okay.
It's got 93 millimeter jug Porsche pistons and rods and bearings. And
Right.
It's got the 911 style fan and all that on it. But it's got enough dual Delardo carburetors. It runs like a Porsche.
That's unreal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You got the keys?
No, I don't. They wouldn't give them to me.
They won't even let me touch it, man.
Me either.
You got the badge.
I still can't touch it. They don't allow us to touch nothing in it. But we have Crew comes in every morning and wipes every car down.
Down.
So people that do touch. So the oil don't mess with it.
Meyers Manx, 356. So I love the color he went with. It's just not too bright. You know, most of these are yellow or red or pink. I love the blue color he went with. It's almost like a 40 Dodge or something. 68 330 Ferrari GTC. And according to what they just told me, his original price was $14,900, and today that'd be $1 million.
That's exactly right.
New.
Yes.
And they seem to think this was made for somebody, one of Enzo's close friends, or somebody in royalty, because of the little emblem back here in the back, right?
Yep.
If you see the 300, it's different from the chrome because that is sterling silver. And for all you that know, you can see where it says 925 right there. Does that say 925? So that tells them that this was made for somebody special. And Chip Foose has got it. He's kind of special, ain't he?
He is special.
It's got 17,000 miles on it.
Yeah, it's, if you look for bunker, it's in kilometers.
Kilometers.
Red line's at 7,000 RPM.
Well, this is one of them kind of cars you just don't take out.
Yeah, that's it.
That car's like brand new.
This is still original paint and everything. Chip says he's going to work on this back here. If you look right here.
Oh, I see a little bit of bubble.
A little bubble right there.
Yeah, little bubble right there.
But he, and these are vents.
Right.
See the little lever over there on the other side?
Yep.
On the pillar? If you push that all the way to the top, it opens this up, and as it goes down the road, it's vacuuming air into it.
Wow.
It's sucking air right in there. That's what Chip said. Let's see.
See, when I first seen that right there on this, them little bubbles right there, I thought maybe we could painted this thing at one time.
Now, why would you think something like that?
I'm just picking at you. It's down low. It's low. You'll never notice it. It's down low. You'll never.
Yeah, when you get that outside, you'll never see it.
Yes. There's a 56 Ford. Now, this is the one he's had forever, I believe, wasn't it?
This is Daddy's truck.
His daddy's truck.
Yeah.
4 inches out of the hood, which is absolutely, if you can see our 54 we got, it's just straight out. You can see that sweep angle now. Boy, that is just little stuff he does. And then he cut back here.
Tucks the bumpers in. He tucks the bumpers in up here.
Right.
Yeah. See that part right there where the wind
Yep.
found? That should be 2 or 3 inches wide.
Yep.
Got a question. Why did
We had to pause the camera there a minute because we had to tell jokes. But anyway, I mean, look at this. You know, our bumper on ours sticks out about 1.5 feet. That hood is just perfect. That is so pretty. Just enough.
Well, he says he would have done something different on the inside too. It wasn't in the plans, but he planned on doing it. I can't remember what it was. More leg rope or something.
It's beautiful, that's for sure.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, bumper's tucked in. Foose design. I'm gonna tell you now, that's black, and that is like a mirror. How many times do you think they buffed this? How many times do you think that thing was buffed?
At least 4.
4.
At least. By hand.
By hand. That is like a mirror. Wow. Oh, check out this. That's pretty cool. Well, you did that. I wonder what that come off of. That had to come off of something. Ferrari.
It could, yeah.
Motorcycle. It's got a slight little pinstripe right there. I've never noticed. You see it? Just enough. Yeah, I'm like you. That seems full fitness there.
It's like Foose. He's done something, but what did he do?
Which way did we go, boys? Honestly, I can see it though, but I wonder if that's actually the original back window in that. Of course, ours don't have the full window. We just got the little
No, it's a little window.
flat window in the back.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. It originally had the small window, and he found that one off of a different year model truck and grafted it all in. That's where he grafted it.
All right, here's the 48 Ford Deluxe Custom. It's actually period correct for the year of customizing. Top. Been on 16 different covers of magazines. I think this belonged to his dad too, but I ain't gonna swear to it. Okay, it says right here we go. 48 Ford was Chip Foose's father Sam's dream car in 1953. So okay, this is something that we just noticed. There's no tail lights. Oh, but they are. Put them in the bumper. How cool is that? Details. You got to pay attention. You never know. There's Bonnie and Clyde's favorite car, 34 Ford. Suicide doors. Is that thing black or is that a deep blue? I think you're right. I think it is black, but it's got, I guess that's that blue light over there. That grill, man, is just beautiful on the 34 Ford, ain't it?
Yeah.
You know, the original 34 Ford really don't need anything. They were just pretty cars from the get-go.
I don't think he's done anything to it. It looks like it's a straight restoration.
It's hard to tell though. You never know where's the
Little touches he's done something.
somewhere there's something he has done, I'm sure. Yeah. All right, 33 Ford Woodie station wagon. Another one of Chip Foose's personal cars. You have to worry about termites with these. Very low mileage cars. Of course, he had to update the flathead and get him some more hot horsepower. I can't blame him for that at all.
Couldn't get it in before.
I believe I could do better building a wooden door than I could a metal door. All you metal fabricators out there. Like driving a piece of furniture down the road. Said it's been painted one time. Mostly all original. You can actually see, what does it say right there? Enforce. I can't make it out. have no idea what that says. You gonna Google what we got?
Yeah, is that ED or
ENOF. Looks like G, maybe LIFT. FEFF. It's like lift at the back. LIFT. LIF. I don't know. Lift. LIF. Lift. Okay, we got it from the main man here. It says Edgecliff, which was a girls' college.
Girls College,
And where at?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. So there's where it all began. I still don't see Edgecliff on there. Are you sure that's what that says?
That's what it says. EDGE Cliff.
I got it. Okay, I can see it now. Thank you. Well, he likes these little 32 and 34 Fords. I don't blame him. That is pretty. All right, we know the door handles are gone. Rumble seat. He looks like this. I bet he drives this, and he looks like this. This is something he uses.
This one was a driver.
Yeah, I believe this is one he uses.
They buffed too much.
They fired that guy. Not through the paint, just till it shines. This looks like a driver, don't it? You can see a little flathead peeping through in there. I can see 3 2s on top of all that. I bet that runs pretty good. It says 65 horse output. I think it does a little better than that at this point, don't you?
It probably started out that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's a driver there. And this is one of my favorites too. I love the 55 and 56 Fords. Basically ain't a whole lot of difference. I know the turn signals are different on the 56 is a little wider. And I know the 55's got the little sunscreen that goes through the dash right there. They changed that in 56.
Yeah, we saw one of those recently.
Yeah, in pieces, didn't we? Black. He likes black, man. I always love these cars, but this chrome stripe right here that checkers up on top of the fender, no, I never was. I like the main line with the small piece of chrome on the side. I mean, just like the hood ornament. It's just cool the way they molded that in there. Another one. Personal collection. And this will be considered a barn find. Ain't that what they said? It's supposed to be a barn find? That is sweet. Now, I know most people like the 70 Chevrolets, but the 67 with that lowered hood on it, to me, it looked a little bit more sportier. The only thing he done to this truck, they said, is souped up the motor and put some wheels on it. That's hard to believe that's original. Yeah. It's pretty cool. That's hard to believe that's original. There ain't no way that's original paint. I don't argue that. You know what I think? Does that look like original paint to you? That's a pretty truck. I love that lower hood.
But back then it was lacquer, so yeah, you could rub one out and make it show.
Yeah, lacquer. They don't do lacquer anymore, do they? It's pretty. Houndstooth red. 5-speed. Okay, he went orange on the inside. That kind of throws me off a little bit. Orange. I mean, it's pretty, and it actually really looks good together, but and he's pulled it out with the chrome here and the orange here. Attention to details. That is a pretty little truck. See, he's lowered that thing. That's the thing about it. A lot of folks lower them. They get the back end lower than the front. The back has to be up some. I mean, it just has to be up for it to look right for me. Custom made the emblems, make it look factory. And they actually put a dealer emblem on the back to make it look like it's never been touched. Which is, I don't know if he made that or had that redone. So it looks like a factory truck with a set of wheels on it. Yeah, that definitely, the bumper, check that out. I didn't even notice that you said that. The bumper, see these little things like that you don't catch. That's a lot of work right there in the front. Check out the front bumper. That is just awesome. That little bumper, just little stuff like that, you don't see at first. You have to keep your eye on that boy. You have to keep your eye on him. He does that little stuff in there just blow your mind. I love the bumpers. I think that makes the whole truck. Do you not think?
Yes.
You'd have to cut, widen, bend, and then re-chrome. How much you think that bumper cost after they got done with it? Probably so. We're not going to be doing any of that at Run Drip and Bubble Company. So they wanted to make it look like a barn find, a truck that's never been touched. That is really cool. Look at them wheels. What are them? Gotta be Foose design, no doubt. Check out the color. It's like, I don't know, army green or army dark green or, huh? I'm sorry, I like door handles on a car. Trunk, not a rumble seat. What? Two greens and a yellow.
I thought it was just an extra wide green. But
No, it's little stuff like that. Boy, that's a good looking car. I like that color. You don't like the color? And it's supercharged. Flathead. He did some unique wheels on them, no doubt. That is just something else. The tires are radials, but they look like bi-spline tires, don't they? So I guess that's all of them. That's all of Chip Foose design personal cars. They're cool. Which one would be your favorite? Yeah, I like the Hemisfear. Which one you like? Which one?
the Ferrari.
You go with the Ferrari?
The silver one.
You can't get in out of it either. You better go with the Chevrolet truck. Well, the 50,
Well,
the
if
56
I got to
Ford.
go with a pickup, that black 56.
Oh, that is pretty. I forget. It's beautiful. I mean, it'd be nice to have a problem figuring out which one you want to drive to town.
Yes. I mean, there's not a bad choice here.
There's not a bad choice here. I like them all. I'm sorry, this is not a Chip Foose design, but it should have been.
There's nothing subtle about that.
Oh man,
You can see every modification.
that is the one, man. Oh, they even put the gas cap right here where it's supposed to be at. Holiday Road. Now, see, they took this little stuff they done to it, which makes no sense to me, but they actually turned this headlight's upside down from what it come out from factory. If this is the bandwagon at the house, this headlight actually goes here. Okay?
Yeah.
And so they took another one and they've turned it upside down and put it here. Does that make sense?
Yes. I see what you're saying.
So they got the 4 stacked headlights. Instead of just taking another one, put it down below it, they turned this one upside down and put it up there. They've even added the big long Where's Granny at? Where's Granny? Then there's a big star. Now I wonder what back glass they used. I understand the original car they used a S10 back window, but I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't come together well right there.
Right. Tail lights are easy. They're just flat tail lights. The Truckster. Here's the sad part. Kids today, they think, oh, what a cool car. Well, we're like, the Truckster. You know, that's like we got the Bluesmobile. I'll be going down the road, the young kids are like, oh, that's a cool cop car. And then old folks like us, best movie ever made, you know, the Bluesmobile. So, yeah. So I wonder what they used. They just used, I guess, I don't know what did they use on that for that? Just,
Oh, for the round it?
yeah, what is that?
I'm gonna say mobile home molding.
Maybe you're right.
Probably the same quality crap that should have been there too.
It's still awesome. Details, man, details. The family Truckster. If you watch the video on the Saturn Sky, he had the same problem they had with this XM 800.
Yeah, there's nothing new in this world.
You see this? Can you see? Yeah, maybe. There it is. Can you see right there?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's where something fell out.
There's some more right there. This car was parked under the same tree.
Look right along the chrome here
Yeah.
on the paint.
Definitely parked under the same tree as the Saturn.
Parked under the same tree. Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they've got little divots all over it.
See it?
See it all over the hood here. It's got these little divots, these little holes.
Difference between our divots on our Saturn
Yeah.
and the different divots on this XM 800, which is a one-off car at a car museum. That's white, folks. White don't show as bad as black.
Right. Yeah. Now we have scientific proof that shows.
Yep. We know what we're doing.
I don't know about that, but
They need to bring this car to Phillips Run Rent Bubble Company. We know what to do about
we
that.
point that stuff out.
That's what we call bonus footage. All right, that's all the time we've got down here looking at Chip Foose's personal cars at the Savoy Auto Museum. If you get a chance, come on down and check it out. They've always got something going on. I think the next Chip Foose that they're going to have is going to be his cars he built for customers. And it's at the Savoy Auto Museum in Cartersville, Georgia. So check it out. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe if you would. We'll talk to you next time.